put a new motor in her. I think he stalled out. Did you stall out?
No, it shut off.
It shut off?
Yeah. I mean, you can just keep it moving. I ain't got brakes.
You ain't got no...
Stay over here, Uri. Jerry, what's going on?
ep3 problem.
All right, guys, the next project, as you can see, Hondas everywhere, bodies laying everywhere. But yeah, guys, time for a new engine. So Jeremiah did it right this time, boys.
Hey, I got a video of it.
It's a little knock. We're not sure if it's up in the top end or the bottom end, but
Once you hear it, you'll be like,
yeah.
you ain't even heard it yet.
Yeah. Well, we probably won't hear it. The
Shut
motherfucker.
off as soon as I
Yeah.
got here.
Guys, the thing shut off up there as soon as he got here. You had to be here to believe it, to see it to believe it. But yeah, it made it to here. So he's just gonna start getting, he's gonna get his windows up to begin with and unhook his battery and take his front clip off and all that good jazz. And yeah, get ready for a new transplant, boys. This is going to be its own thing, though, by the way. It's going to be its own video. But yeah, guys, begins today.
There she is, guys. You probably hear her knocking. Got the bumper pulled off, T-bar, all that.
Hey, guys. That's Jeremiah here on the ground looking for a boat. That's the first one lost. But he's doing pretty good. He's coming along. He's got the front clip off, basically. Still got to get that brace bar off there. Got the radiator sitting over here. So I was just telling him, guys, possibly knock these axles out and that'd be the next move. Put something to be able to jack, probably on one of these subfloor boards, and run it from one side of the car to the other. That way we're able to put jack stands under it, jack it up. We're gonna have to do that to drop out the axles and drop loose the exhaust. Those are the two most pain in the butt parts of this whole job, if you ask me. So we're gonna get ready to do that, and I'll get back with y'all with an update. All right, guys, so it got dark on us. Jeremiah was able to pop this axle out. He's got the whole front clip removed, and we started to work on this side, but
You got that? Here, I'll give you some light.
yeah, give me some light here. I'll show you guys where we had the roadblock. All right, so we was able to get this top bolt out.
This one was like that one too. It was
Really?
hard to get out, yeah.
That
we
one.
couldn't get this one out. We tried.
Yeah, we
It
tried.
was light time when we tried, and now we were using a flashlight.
There you go, boys. And
Oh, here.
never seen this before. Broken, clean, flush. Hercules right here.
There's you and me. We had an exhaust pipe on it too.
Yeah, we put the exhaust pipe, and yeah, she didn't hold up. So he's going to go try to buy some penetrating oil that my brother swears by. About to see if this stuff works. If not, I fear that we're going to have to break out torches and everything else to get that bolt out, because that axle's got to come out. And then after that axle, we'll drop the exhaust. After the exhaust, we'll remove the front and the rear mount, and then this bad boy will be ready to be moved out of here. This old motor. All right, boys. As y'all can see, Jeremiah's been working. He's got pretty much this axle pulled. This is the next day too, by the way. He got this axle pulled out. I undid the whole harness from all the sensors here. We pulled it back through there. Undid the VTEC solenoid and the oil pressure switch. Still got the crank position sensor yet to do on that side. And once we do, we'll be able to flip that harness a little more out that way. We're just gonna leave it like that for now because we'll be going back in with the same engine. We'd like to do K24, but he just doesn't have the funds right now, so I'm just gonna do something to get him by for another couple years and get him to and from work. And yeah, so we're gonna be hitting this bolt today again, guys. We spent a good part of the evening yesterday trying to get that done. Sent him to the store to get some of that. Hoping and praying that does the job and we're able to break this thing loose. And then once that axle comes out, all we've got, guys, is the exhaust to drop. And then after the exhaust, I'm gonna go ahead and have him take this front mount loose right here and the rear mount loose back here where my finger is. And then that motor will rock like that. And I'll get my homeboy to bring his engine hoist back over here. And we'll be lifting this thing out. Not sure if that's gonna be going down today, guys, but I'll keep you guys updated. Be back with y'all shortly. All right, guys, and did this off camera, wasn't expecting it. But just like that, that stuff works, bro. Shout out to my big brother, Angel. Appreciate you, bro. That shit really works. I'm telling you, we had 3 grown men on this thing last night, boys.
We showed him the breaker bar. We broke, right?
This young man right here bench press, what, huh? 350 in high school?
Yeah, I was more squat. It was like 500.
All right, he was squatting 500 pounds in high school, boys. This boy ain't no weakling. And he was on that bar to where he snapped the head off last night. So that stuff was on there good, let me tell you. But with that Croyle, what is that? Croyle penetrant, got it right out.
So there's a disconnect from this little like.
All right, guys, as you can see, got the axle mostly out. And
Baby, does it disconnect right at the half shaft or
no, you just got to separate it from the half shaft, yeah.
in the half shaft? Leave the half shaft in the transmission?
Yeah, it's a male in.
Yeah, so right there.
So right here.
Right here.
Still pretty solid in there, even though we need new mounts. All right, guys, quick little update for you. We was able to get this axle out over here. We was able to drop the exhaust back here. This axle's out. Everything's unplugged. Got this motor mount bolt removed. Got this mount bracket right here, bolt removed. Jeremiah got the one underneath removed. We might have to remove this one later on to remove the bracket, but I doubt it. I believe should be able to just pull it straight up. All right, guys, I was wrong. I went ahead and had Jeremiah take that last bolt out that's holding in that rear bracket. And then all we'll have is this nut pause right here and that bolt over there on that mount. And that's the only thing holding this motor in here, guys. I went ahead and had him take it out. That way, a step closer. So. She's ready to come out.
This is the way a man
Hooking
works.
the chain up.
This is the way a man works right here.
Yeah.
All that McDonald's ain't free, baby.
You think you're cool, but you're not. Hooking the chain up. About to pull the motor out. All right, we're about to pull the motor out. Jeremiah's over there just releasing the last transmission mount bolt over there. Once he gets that done, he'll come over here and release this nut off that mount, and it'll be time to come out. Exciting.
He's out.
It's out. All right, we got one more, guys.
One more.
Last nut. We got a little movement out of it.
Look, hey, out of all studs, well, I guess that one would have stayed either way.
And she's still in there pretty good, guys.
Oh yeah, she's in there.
All right, it's time to fight her.
All right, guys, as you can see here, this is my wife, my daughter, and my daughter's boyfriend. They are extracting the engine by themselves because at the current moment, boys, I'm on the road. I'm in Massachusetts delivering the load. So, as you know, the grind don't stop, but the wife makes sure that things get done at home even when I'm not there. So, shout out to the wife. Shout out to the kids for doing a great job. They got it done without me. Super proud of them. And now, guys, that the engine has been removed from the bay, they're just going to basically put it on a blue Shep pallet that I've got from a previous engine that I had delivered. I'm glad I kept this pallet behind the house because it served some good for this this motor to sit on for the meantime. But yeah, boys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely stay tuned. We got this build coming. We still got my boy's EG Coupe GSR swap build coming. So J&A Life's going to have content dropping nonstop for the next weeks to come, boys. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Make sure you hit the like if you enjoyed the video. Also, don't forget to activate the bell icon down below to get notifications whenever we drop some new content on the channel so you can get it firsthand and be up to date with what J&A Life has got going on. So, yeah, guys, going to bring this video to an end. This will do it for this video. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's tuned in. And like I always say, guys, I love you all. God bless you all. Until the next one, boys, we out of here.